I left something in the house.
Yeah, we gotta tighten up.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable.
Push up. Push up's the only way that help me out.
The team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudnick. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Chop, spin, spin, spin. Oh, come on!
I wanna be a queen up in the band and still take them all. Dudes real hot, oh yeah, they hotter than the sun. After killer, that's my son, we make that pussy nigga run. He been a bitch and he ain't never had no play. I be spinning the
Whoa, what?
My niggas in the back, we sliding in the black. Pussy nigga say he smoking on my brother's double back. Oh yeah, I'm slipping on that wall. And little madman, he right here. He try to run up on the game, the 50 shots up off the hill. No 50 riding in that back. Popping bird like back to back. That shit don't get that boy, no stamina, bro. All my niggas rocking, I don't give a all my niggas rocking, I don't give a fuck about what they on.
Well, thank you, Lord, for that. I can't get down here. I really do.
As always, I'm Brandon
Gaudnick.
Charles,
I thought I'm gonna hit the push up just to get in my way.
I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
All right, lock in time.
Fuck up his face, they with my glasses on. She wanna be a queen up in the band and still take them all. Dudes real hot, oh yeah, they hotter than the sun. After killer, that's my son, we make that pussy nigga run. He been a bitch and he ain't never had no gun. Hey, I be spinning the outlaw, boy, this shit here hella fun. I got my niggas in the back, we sliding in the black. The pussy nigga say he smoking on my brother's double back. Oh yeah, I'm slipping on that wall. That little madman, he right here. He try to run up on the game, the 50 shots up off the hill, no 50 riding in that back. Popping bird like back to back. That shit don't get that boy, no stamina, boy. He trying to catch a hat. Hey, all my niggas rocking, I don't give a fuck about what they on. Every time a shooter pop up, they be blowing up my phone. For murder, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I know you heard about that green, but they should've walked down. They should've smoked that nigga, turn him to a pack. They said I'm trying to free him fire. I been feeding for a pack. Cause I'm all this in the hill. All you pushing this way. 730 been the bitch, she jump right out the back. I'm focused like we smoking Mac. Them big ass shit go through his back. This big ass chop go boom, boom, boom. You know we sipping on that yak. I'm all just be so pussy, niggas switching. Yeah, they rich. I beat that whole little cat off. I eat it like hey, when I jump up by this cat, they see these diamonds, yeah, they look. I see them fuck them diamond babies, see me smoke them just like Sicky. Smoke a Sicky, who is that? Hey, y'all never heard that name. I know y'all heard about Lil T-Top, boy, he called a couple flames. Cause little buddy, I was speaking down up on that fucking name. This is 7-4 world, don't give a fuck about what you bang. This is 7-4 world, don't give a fuck about how you walk. Hey, all my niggas so ain't glad they gotta keep on in the top. They say the hardest in the block. Say I never be outside, can't wait to stand over pussy niggas. Send them to the sky, they jump up out the scat. Fuck up that nigga face with my glasses on. You wanna be a queen up in them panties, tell them take them on. These bullets real hot, yeah, they hotter than the sun. Hey, that's a killer, that's my son, we make that pussy nigga run. Brr, brr.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. That's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
I came in this dude with the Glock on my right. If you look at my pockets, just rack on the left. Murder in the stew with these big ass Glocks. Send the nigga up, put his ass on the jack. They said that they smoking on board up behind in the grill. Big on me just for the help. We don't got time, no shooters, but we used to shoot just how them niggas tell. Like on my motherfucking belt. You see how they niggas tell. My shooter will take out the map. My son, he ready to clap. You see how that boy got slapped. In the party, I'm pushing that strap.
I'm playing linebacker for y'all.
Hopping out with my shooter. I'm a repeat these niggas for zero. When I find the best swallow like a ruler. I'm from the teacher, I fuck on my tool. I gotta get out the spot. There's a whole lot of rats, gotta take this bitch out. They smoke on the nigga that's in the green dot. Don't holler to the top, but I'm holler to the top every day. Like this on the game, everybody laugh, nigga that died. You don't want no smoke, he be motherfucking hot. I'ma hop out the cook that out. Yeah, like people walking on the ass line. Yeah, I'm whooping this nigga while the baby. Why the nigga keep crying, baby G, y'all know when the look is good.
Ain't no way.
And they're going to get
Niggas don't want for real. No, I'm fucking that nigga. I put this shit straight out the deal. Mama, fuck this bitch. I fought this bitch. I'm ready to drill. Pussy get caught out the field. Get put on the shirt. Know you heard about the last little nigga that I'm 5 pounds. His buddy got put in the dirt. So he ran so fast. I'm 5, he ran so fast. Murder one G. Hey, heard the little nigga said fucking the G. Tell him it's up there with me. Okay. I came in the bill with my brother. Them niggas won't follow, then I'm fucking that club. They fuck out of ops, they low little brother. They fuck on the name, get wet like they brother. You niggas be lying and shit, that they be outside and shit. Well, I took her away. But we mind forget if you get out of line and shit, and I'm feeling that bitch.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
You think that I don't know where you go every night around 10.
But my TV, I had called my TV because it was tripping.
Get in my way, fuck niggas better go pray. These niggas be real like yeah. I been spinning it block every day. When you a bitch, you know it. I know a little nigga with a torch, really gon' blow it. Creeping up slow with a pistol, I'm ready to get the up. These clock on floor. She murder one GA, you like a reason. 400 for no fast, please just for you, please not reason. Well, I'm stuck to the nigga point. Smoke an iPad, no it's joint. I'm for the flip, but you know front. I'm to the top with a Glock on the right and a Glock on the left with a motherfucking top in the middle. Nigga be tapping that rock, look where you get. The hate me, you gotta go through. See you a bitch, you already motherfucking know. This is really how this shit go. Getting they on the stove, no this level, wiping it nose.
Bro, you supposed to be right there.
seconds on the clock. Coming up on 7-7. From the shotgun,
Just need to have just a second longer. Closest to the cap. Jostling from the defender.
It's Gronkowski for a Charger touchdown. 18-yard touchdown.
Bro, come on, bro. We got a lineman playing.
You already know I ain't need to be a free nigga. Get him set up by a beat. Get him set up by a beat. That nigga ain't when he cooking it beat. When I keep one nigga, I know my wife playing that. You run from nothing. Try to run off in the cook. I'm too damn fat. You look like a damn these niggas ain't have enough money.
Oh yeah, push up.
Ain't having no money for real. No money. I ain't gonna stop. No kidding. You said so yeah,
You want to be a touchdown.
But my check ain't bigger.
Return this one, he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time
gotta talk to my motherfucking dog. Heard that he on the run from the motherfucking day. Get big on the game, get 50 play day. We be back in that 5 beside the day. This nigga be hard right up in the round. Right now, one time, just to the town. Stop it, just took off the mountain. You big ass shit, why what you sound? He got me ditching these niggas. They go to the hill, boy, they top of these niggas. Better add a little bit, boy, they top of the hill. Don't get for the 3 doors. Gotta be a big nigga that's big on us. Them niggas be breaking out. A lot of this crowd, he's sucking my dick. I'm growing up back there. I'm one time a nigga, he saw my trying to get me a hat to look at. He ain't good look on, he look at I put a whole little look at him, burn. This nigga ain't not look out with nothing. He ain't got no thought to get to the money. And one time I ran, boy, I go out like Ricky, they got everything. I been on my cousin, don't fuck with my. When I get in here, drop him back in his feet. When I walk in the party, I flex my fleet. When I see you out there, he ain't never on ski. And the 30, you home, younger brother, he was me and my big brother got beat in that shit. On board with these niggas, they acting like hoes. You get spit, don't do you call no troll. You just sit in the street, ain't that's how it go. Ain't let around the hill, boy, I'm clutching my phone. But they know I'm living on shit for real. Get up when you shit out my way. I'ma slide on the hop, I'ma slide on the solo. I don't shoot at no crib, I'ma shoot at your face. I don't even got a Glock, no motherfucking so I can hop out on feet, I'm shot like a Glock. I'ma touch on the motherfucking stick. Boss, the league got me high as a kite. I spit on a couple niggas, but they call. So a couple niggas, I'ma hop out the back of these motherfucking soul. I'ma run down like a motherfucking I'm supporting them fire. Your home track, this nigga went so fly. I thought it'd be this, but a nigga, he behind. And XP3 got 54 pounds. Be jumping the race all over the
So the completion results there in 9 yards. The second and one forthcoming.
In this situation, the defense was
And we're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on there. They're trying to get 3 Montage, this from 34.
Like out my blick. I can't go out like on fun. You know a little murder one. Run a big down. I gotta sit that. You know the details. They did a little murder 1 minute inside. Let me pick up and I call my son. I don't want no love. Just want to push me. Back to the bros. You know I don't miss trying to hit them. I know that shit there hurt. It's on the game to them. Put us some work. No shit. Know that I keep me exact. And I spot out of off and I keep on the first. For hours. Playing her room. And I go real quick when I pop that. Know that I keep my pose. Kick me what I do. You better keep me. Don't let me street. My people told me they're more. 30 to hill. 30 to go. We talking like they with it. And I got me a baby girl. I'm on board. 31 hot every quick now, so you're coaching. I'm ready to do
Hey. Dang, never mind, not gonna work.
And we always outside and we still got the block. They still drop a raise and get your ass popped. If I spin on your block, then I'm breaking them off. I'm killing it up, just like on the channel. When they get that fat, you know that I handle. They watch on my side, they know that they fat. These niggas like, oh, look at these kids standing.
I'm like the gangster rock star, hold the 7-6-2 like a get stuck. Running around strong hit hard, sound like a drum in the band. My watch get angry, beat in your head. You need to be talking like they really need to angry. Switch that stuff to the feed. Explain that cake, explain my business to the kid.
Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee you this week we can guarantee we can get it. And they came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. The plays have done exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech, who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
This is big ass Drake trying to fuck up his time. I'ma spin on this block like a lumberjack. 86 for the arms, so you was in that bitch, I'm fine. Where your little mama at? I be feeling this block.
That's I'm playing live.
No business that I'm at. Oh, mother, go stand in the club with this big ass Drake. My young nigga out of that.
Hey, the tight end.
Yeah, man, put him up for speed. This the big ass block. My little boy out. It's a whole lot of for a reason. On my side, they ain't from Cleveland. You done seen it, these niggas ain't seen it. Step back and I stay just like on the step. I'm blocking her motherfucking eating.
He's going to throw on four.
This man is too good. Hey, I'm just playing my readers.
These niggas be right there, they stay in the school. Tell them little niggas get an education. Now all in this bitch, and I still got my dudes. Tell them little niggas I'm still waiting. And I never on shit, don't get some paper. These niggas be broke, but these niggas ain't. Put it back on his head, tie that dog, rock him up just like a little baby. What's that? Tell them young niggas motherfucking pop out. On their block with these motherfuckers block.
How the heck?
You know they
As his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense. Charles, you take a little bit of time in the third quarter, decent
when I walk in the bitch, tell them get down. Just a whole lot of time, take her around. You better smoke, it's up in the air. All you hear is that motherfucking dust time.
Because you have taken that time out as your greatest, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your play the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Big-time drive in that situation.
Them boys got here when we spitting that game. Why the fuck y'all calling me up by that boy? They don't make no motherfucking man. LP pop in the bitch. That nigga running, had to run from that motherfucking game. These 7-6 tools, they bitches be spitting. Up 5-6 tools to that boy in his face. I'm gonna light a shot when I talk about this game. It's a big ass trick, make a blue 4 flash.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On play action, Matt Brady.
Come on.
Is incomplete. Like he had a pretty good line on that.
I ain't coming for you, nigga. I'm coming for I'm a white my just like a Rico. I'm ready to chill. Little nigga, I'm killing for real. I'm sliding out with like the team of pretty. I'm trying to get it. And I promise that I let the heat blow the ass in the stuff. Betty don't want them to Betty won't send it to I'm a big boss. The nigga I slide on my own. Got drop in the make the nigga get my wife. Those black she like I put that shit on. I'm like mad. I'm running this shit. I don't need more gas for a long. These niggas I blow my shit never had. This nigga I'm coming for. I'm a wipe my shit like a Rico. I'm ready to this nigga I'm sliding out like the emo city. I'm trying to get it. I promise that I let you do it. But they don't know no more. They won't send it. I want to have the nigga. I know the group. I'll be back in a minute. I'm on the cut.
tell you this shit roll like a tape. Because these niggas screaming, block put in my G, better watch how you looking. Niggas say she hating, ain't doing no talking, you got to nigga, I'm coming for up, I'm watch my shit like a Rico, I'm ready to drink. Nigga, I'm killing for real, I'm sliding out with like a team of shit. I'm trying to get it.
Whoa! I thought I messed up. I thought I was we gotta score this score. Push them out, push them in.
These niggas be rooting, these niggas they run for me, get out of your I'm taking on niggas, I do this thing here for real. They try to do a drill, get part like a bird. I see blue, I thought this shit was a shirt. Try to run up, get put on the shirt. They all my heart, they ever be. I be spinning they block, I be spinning they spot. It's a brand new block, but they can't with a nut. These bitches be tired, they know they
I said 2 big chunks.
I'm white my shit like a Rico, I'm ready to chill. These niggas, I'm chilling for real. I'm sliding out with like a emo. I'm trying to get it. I promise that I'll let the heat blood. They don't want my they won't kill it. I'm a big monster, nigga. I slap my I'm got Glocks on the team, make it niggas just all white. Those Glocks on the team, shit like I put that shit on. I'm mad, I'm running this shit. I don't need no that for a loan. These niggas ain't shit, that shit, you know. I build my shit, never had to get on. I'm white my shit like a nigga. I'm ready to
down a couple yards shy of the
slide out. I promise that I let the
Charger drive about to get going. Lead here in the third quarter, despite the defense getting up the last touchdown. Let's see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Throw that forwards up.
So on the other side of the field, it's 1st and
I wasn't even on time. Keep fucking with
Get out my face, no fuck on with these niggas. Bring it, stop it, they ain't man. Make go run down on the niggas. Big niggas know what's ready to go world. Hey, bitch, you know you're running by my niggas in that creek. This bitch got the best when you try to spend it. So that was the bitch, they make it fun. I'm always gonna rest on this. Niggas don't want that with that dude. Time to rest on the next one. Bitch, I'll make it move. And then that bitch make the dude. Smoking on my dick. Fucking fool. I'm rocking out. I run down with all these things. The back of the eye. All my niggas got to see. I'm trying to find out. We can't run these niggas. I feel that nigga face so motherfucking dirty. Gonna leave it top like a rolling stone. Been the block and been the till it get in his dog. And I can hold a 5 pain till that pussy bitch come home. With them bitches every day. 7 folks around this town. I know some young niggas go all up with that tool. Trying to rip down on a nigga, pussy bitch gon' make you move. And then that bitch make the nose pay you something on my daddy. Then you nigga fucking fool.
A lot of tired bodies on that field.
All these niggas wanna do what? All they wanna do is get some kid back. Get a dick on. Okay, that nigga, you don't pop out. I'm smoke. Smoke like the last nigga.
Throw them forwards up one more time.
I already know this is simple world. No one knows. Bitch ass nigga. Little 5 pop out.
Bitch, how you gon' run down on somebody you gon' know? Ain't you the same nigga that hit the trick with the game on the toe? That's why that fat bitch will rap. I guess he trying to get
If I just go in for your man, then look who's gonna get this low. Be hiding in the crib. We spin the low, they gon' pop out. Hey, every time we spin the low, we got to go out. We trying to get that nigga.
Hey, if my dad did not teach me how to play Madden right, and defense, then I wouldn't have got that.
This is first and 10. That won't do much good as these two
We don't care. What? What?
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The
if I hit those hands for your man, then the fool gon' get these lips. We trying to make pop out, we trying to send a nigga up, and he gon' get you with this switch, duck, that's no duck. He hit the ground, it's no boy,
Blow you!
It's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we also about the defender running with a receiver, but the big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
First down line at the 34.
Bro, on my mama, bro. That would have been game.
When you walk right in that field, better have your fucking what is he? And you don't even need.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. What?
The Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I can hear right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long.
Niggas been around trying to break a whole bag just like Kid a whole lot of sticks and he'll get wet. You try to run up, then I push the shit back. I'm raw with the game, that's right or they wrong. I got a little bitch trying to hop on the soul, gotta fuck on the bro.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The throw on second down is incomplete.
And let the power run up, then you know I'm a pile. They think they out, but they not. I'm a fin on they block that a little nigga. Smirk. Big brother. Get some back from me, shit. We gotta get this shit in blood, huh? Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the neck, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. It's doing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Nigga killer ain't dead, sure no RP, so we had 300 shots up in the car before we picked up 30 niggas who ain't got shit going, go grab a glizzy, get alert. Shot the G-Post RP and breezy, gotta know I go too far. Got 2 O's up on this honey, one of them might stand for O-Block. About 20 some shots left up in the cake, 15 still in the Glock. See my door unlocked and stop, I like get on feet, park the car. To get up close, doing dirty, I ain't showing love. 11,000 all one, let my right pocket in the club. God, faces up on me dirty, I went got it out the mud. If I took some, get it in blood, I don't give a fuck where he was. Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. It's doing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Give my shorty them a dub, they gon' walk inside the hit his blue ass with that switch, I let that switch up his nerve. Fuck the opposite side, my city look for put them in the mud. You can't come back to your hood. He was sitting on my cousin, now his ass out of that wood. Look at that, I wish he would come. He was up at that cover, that new black, I wish he would come. This is playing, bitch, I'm really hyped. Kushaki, that's my dog. But who you know I'm really tight. You told all them OC niggas that you really slap. But tell the truth about your game, bitch, they really died. Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the dead nigga, I thought you was good. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know what took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Doing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood.
I let him get that.
That interception great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct is and you take the ball. In this case,
double off, that's it, man. Look home.
They'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Black shit, very strong, sexy, let me. Thank you, boy. Let me. Your foreign drugs, hallucinations. Acting crazy, get the puppy down on me. I don't die from all the things of crazy. God, I don't fall. I hate the drugs, man. I take the drugs, man. Making sure the fire don't go out on the strong. I take one pump from Lansing. I take the pump from Lansing.
Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Pats at the line, ready to go. Just keep possession. 2 runs, 2 turnovers to this point.
Trick or treat when you got beat. Pick up the top stick. They feeling me, gang back that talk. Hey, no, keep the beat, they been ready for shit. They put the bitch on the road. Hey, stop sound that so fake. Gas band that one face.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hello? I'm playing the game.
On play action, it's Brady.
What am I eating, man?
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Travis Kelce, 52 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver.
All night trying to climb, look on 50 hits and you got 50. Stick up and try to fit it. Good boys out the fence trying to move a whole thing.
The Patriots
These niggas steady trying to stop it the dead game, he gonna lose his brain.
again, they'll throw him
I'm the one that takes on my kids and you second week to put my bad talking about it about either way. 5 million for my album, that's the easy back. 70,000 for that bill shit. What my niggas say, bitch, some niggas cop that. For my chain, them niggas gon' watch it. For my yaga when he get that bitch, them hoes gon' shot that. Nigga, you a hot bitch, lot of thousands. Laid on my chest, I'm talking no bitch, public housing. We wanna smoke it, I got to know that. Talking meetings, I had that Maybach for I was 4 inches. For the relay, we just got a 4. One watch the free big rock, the shooter still cloud and crack the window name of clouds and put his brand, give you a rock thing. Trick on 50, you got 50 on top. Stick up and try to fit it. Good boys out the bed trying to move a whole thing. These niggas steady trying to stop it the dead game, he gon' lose his brain. Feel the band over what we're saying. Get a little bro that was top. You can come get rich enough. You gon' eat her, you gon' stop. Keep it certified. Get a shit I can't. My 2020 color nigga around.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? About his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving.
first down is Brady.
What the?
Not
doing push-ups today.
I got no money. I got all.
I'm definitely not doing push-ups for some big time like that.
Pull it, go to stuff, I put pull it, go to nothing. But don't play with me, don't play with you, but go to school, thing. But don't play with me, don't play with you, let me like you. Money more is bloody shoe, I'm tripping Christian, you know I beg your pardon, you go around here smoking vodka. Baby talk, I think so angry talk, and my baby boy, I don't really rock, baby, I just go like pop. I don't do no shit, we don't need no swap, I don't need no prostitute, no more shit, I'm gonna just check it, you some D, I got the D, special, must got mustache. I hate the me, cause obviously on who they trying to be. Make it so damn hard to copy, they still try to copy me. I'm full of go 15 years old, I hear the lit up top of me. Everybody watching me, touch my flow, touch my feet. If they ain't coming, put them on the teeth. How about no key? I'm not really Heaven bitch, I be tricking free. I'm full of the tree. And I get back on like it's Halloween. Every Halloween. Tell about me. Look what you tell about me. You ain't in my league. You let you ass fed. On 14 right here. That's everything. Definitely. I do feel it again and again right now. I please. Tell her please. I'm about my chest. Give my chest please. I got the melody, I got the recipe, I have about everything, I call them family, fucking me, I've been together for ones who shit me better, either the tangerine, rock 20, came with a drum, hair gun like that, got a tambourine, one of the Balenciagas, so you need, what my son to me, one of the Balenciagas, living 50, tell me fantasy, what they got to be in the sleep, poking ones I cut my sleeve, baby that made believe. Maybe that's Maybelline, you think. Maybe that's Maybelline. Maybe that's Maybelline. Nah. Just think one of them trampoline. I be punching in the stick. Poking one of the cup of sleep. Maybe that's Maybelline. You got a block for me. Orange sauce, that's my favorite drink. That's my favorite lean. Orange sauce, that's my favorite drink. That's my favorite lean. Orange sauce, orange everything. Orange everything. Go that orange, go that everything. Orange everything.
Second quarter inside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had nailed out before this game started?
Man, my old players are gas.
In the club, bopping with my nigga, Clap. Rocking on them shit. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't get on you. You ain't gotta touch my foot.
That's good. That's good. Boy, you tripping.
My niggas mucking me.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, I have chest play with.
She wanna wound it, she wanna fight with
Oh, come on. A sack would have been better, but that's good.
Out here, we're from a jet fare. Versace hotel, Versace roll. Like it when you let down your hair when you go. I say to myself, cause I never like these. Like walk there, like these. I always been fast. On the 30, you know, I'm from the line. In the village with the wings like lemonade. Yeah, come through. I like it cause you come through. Come through.
Bro, oh, come on, y'all got full fast.
Hey, she wanna
Damn, get the ball, drop.
And they take possession of the football at the 36-yard line.
Word got back about the leg watching here. You know when you're thinking of it.
Nobody say that.
You know I do that job where you go fly. Make sure to sing the ride. That boy say you be still block. That football like to be dead and somebody died. They smoking on record, on record. They go to this black night. Let's go on top of the game. Let's talk about it. Well, all I know is about that chicken. Hit a nigga with it. I usually got to tell you niggas. Like, cool. You don't want to play a little bit. I already got to be there by a little black dude. And I'm smoking on that stuff. That boy got black on the team. Let's say, I'm trying to walk that shit.
How you catching it?
yeah, I heard that bitch. Hey, when you gonna fly, stop talking that shit. Be still there, but I ain't no bitch. Yeah, hit me on my left feet, bustin' my shit. Get right here, time to rush it, little bitch. Yeah, what, ain't got no question if you. If a nigga run up to my bustin', it be real down, baby, I got to get real. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I slide on the right. Yeah, they feel, oh yeah, they feel the pipe on. Oh yeah, I'm for that dumb ass bitch, nigga, yeah, they feel the front. Why the fuck they like this shit? Exactly what that nigga fly coming out that bird. Yeah, you know I do cha-cha before you go fly. Nigga, I'm sitting there ride. That boy say you be kid block. That fuck boy like if he did, then somebody died. Smoking on red, putting this block. Young boy on top of the head, top of it. Well, all I know is about that shit, I'm about dropping the rest. I'm in the field like, hey, I'm in top shot that. Get to the center with his homeboy Blake. That was a play, that nigga track he get. But like I was feeling way, I'm trying to go pop real car. But nigga block this block, it's too hard. Everybody like them to me. I'm not no hoe, you kidding me. Everybody got a lot of stuff on his teeth. The red, or blue, or green. That bitch got a beat. He fly, call that for the team. He throwing up game, but wasn't I low with his feet. If I slide, I'm feeling the scene. Walk down, gang, your ticket was for that nigga. Ready, that's for a nigga Blake. I'm slide up anyway and add that kid. Gotta be that gun, but get out the way. If I come through steps, I'm using my whip. They do some fly through there for the time. Gotta back that shit, that's it. I can't buy this right up. God, man, you know you gon' feel it. You know I do cha-cha before you go fly. Get your spin and ride. That boy say you be kid block. That fuck boy like if he did, then somebody died. Smoking on red, on red, putting this block. Young boy on top of the head, top of it. Well, all I know is about that game.
But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
I don't know how that happened.
The final shot before break. Brady. And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter as they take the lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved?
Hey, you know I might be next to blow, but I'm still trying to scratch them both. 75 up, go top of gang, become CEO. Had to slam them out about their breed, no he had to go. Got to cross another nigga over with no coffee roll. I get on the ground, listen up, I'll give it up, I'll give it up. I'm getting on this body shit off, but I don't give a fuck. If I ever took you on a mission, we forever stuck. I'm trying to make one of these rap niggas get their rolls up. He got out the kitchen when he found out he couldn't get the paper. You wanna be in competition? I gotta make sure the chopper killers in the robbers. I'ma get locked up for overkill. Think about robbery.
This is Dr. Summer.
Fuck you for your lungs, yeah. Chopper hit it hard on her beat, ain't no more drama, yeah. This is Dr. Summer, yeah. Fuck you for your lungs, yeah. Chopper hit it hard on her beat, ain't no more drama, yeah. Off the drink, I bet I catch her off before I catch a cold. You gotta quit putting your trust in niggas who ain't never rolled. Used to think my nigga was 100 till his color show. Really wanna get a beat, but these hoes beats
I beat him.
Trentagod trip a nigga on his face tryna chase him some clout. Fucking trying to slide, you know we quick to break them choppers down. You gotta get patted down before you reach the chopper house. And I've been on some new shit, you ain't gotta check my old self ahead. I was still in school, so my homework. Set a nigga up, they love to put they hoes on. Flip a bitty, AUG, I want to see the gym was getting a little dry, brought the trouble back. Me, I ain't gon' make sure that he whack, cause we gon' know it back. Serving left to right up in his scat until we come back. And you ain't never slap nobody out, so why you screaming flat? This is like something, yeah. Fuck for your lungs, yeah. Chopper hit it hard on her beat, ain't no more drama, yeah.
This is Dr. Summer.
Yeah. Fuck you for your lungs, yeah. Chopper hit it hard on her beat, ain't no more drama, yeah. I ain't never slap nobody out, so why you screaming flat? Man, I ain't gon' make sure that you whack.
know that I gotta make sure the traffic killers live around. I'ma get locked up for overkill. They about robbing me.
Maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I should close killers. Who shot? I don't remember. That bitch I broke, remember? Fuck close to Bryce Killers. They free from Bryce Killers. I cut coke dealers. If he get more body than you can't look broke, nigga. You hustle fast, you the plug on where you post the nigga. If you got power with that time, you can ghost the nigga. I fuck a bitch up, you drive, you ghost the nigga. Yeah, that girl, you bad, you ain't coach nigga. I really got left for noodles. You know, pick who's born to food. That shit was moved and food. That shit do feel like movies. You said you got good, yeah. That shit we do. That shit good for fans, crack kids. That shit on YouTube. Talk over here, fresh out of jail. This shit right here, nigga. Young nigga cuckoo. He don't fuck. That bitch go voodoo. I'm talking about kisses. Bitch, I ain't paying for kisses. I'm out, but I love the kisses. I know I'm
Who is you blocking?
It's a 4-yard pickup there to lose him with
So why he mad? I can't do
man, from the little carriage. That boy dead, I'm glad. I don't see young squid. I don't fuck with blame. In New York, I feel like that. Too rich to jump cab. This drink fuck with that. She knows the full time. Swear I'm a golden child. I'm a street nigga in that town. In the middle of the sun, it's time. Make a Rick Stiller style. Got an AP cover the town. Make a top bitch come to fly. She quiet, fuck all out. Yeah, I can't go fuck them out.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal. Brady.
I need you to go up.
And this is caught by Gates for a New England touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Pats put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Brady's going to look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Look at how you in the trench, you need to desperately wake up. When it was time to dance, could always count on you to be my plus pound cloud now from stomach butter.
Decision that they made on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right? That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score on the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
On first down,
Oh, shoot, I wasn't prepared to.
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception.
I'm going to get back on my show. I got to mute myself so I don't go copyright. I'm going to pick right now.
Well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Watkins alone on the left side. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no
we go for 2.
Misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So with the miss,
so I can't kick it.
He goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Mahomes now on first down. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the
Bro, we got so lucky on that third down. Second down.
I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Denver. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is caught by Watkins. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, there's the option going left. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Throwing is Brady on third down. Dumping it off for Johnson. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. They're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You just
go into Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, That's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green. 85 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
He'll take this to the 46. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Brady going to throw. And the reception made by Green. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Where they moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A first down carry for Henry. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They keep it with Henry on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Wilson. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. On play action, it's Brady. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Moss. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Caught by Green on the out route. And he will have the Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Henry out of the pistol. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bronco, Brian Dawkins. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Brady now to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Brady now on first down. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. They have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Able to find his man, Woods. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A gutsy call there. Yanks at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the former Bronco, Brian Dawkins. And the Pats are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this.
I forgot to play.
Anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for 2nd down. Here's Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run in front of the football, try and take your shot and get him the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, the quick slant caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend, when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Man open. It's Moss complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, Brady. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside and kind of start over and put together a nice drive?
We have played 3 quarters.
Slow down for us, y'all. We gotta do better, y'all. This is embarrassing. Patience, how many patience? How 3, 1, 2, 3 patience.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
I'm not authorized to go in your car. You're the owner. You have to. Oh, really? Okay. The only owner.
Yeah. We got one.
Just a minute, sir. You need to go around to the back and get your driver's license. Yes, in the back.
No me escuchas. Ahorita mi carro estoy trabajando. Es un guía, un carro guía.
What color?
Rojo.
I only parked there for 5 minutes. I thought the lot was empty.
I just need to verify your registration that you're
But the
doing.
lot was empty.
Robert,
What
take it, baby. Got another contract.
These guys were here? You know what's here? I would have been with him. No, with you. These guys look professional. They look like a criminal.
That's fine, man. I have no problem with that, but you know what? Before you judge a book by its cover, look at the professional. You should give it a practice time. You ever think you're going to end up managing it? Let's be real. It ain't hard to look better than a 7-foot greaseman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. I'm tired for this drama. I'm so sad. I want to go home.
Unfortunately, it's still 250 down.
That'll be 250.
And they're going to get this
Hey,
down
you see my teeth?
You're supposed to be releasing me. I've been here 16 hours.
Listen, I know. Let me go see my sister. I'll be back. I'll relieve you. No problem, okay?
Going across the middle. throw again.
Look at that.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again.
Don't worry about me. You're the one that needs to rest.
I love my dad, but his voice is going to scare my baby.
Brady's going to look to throw.
So, dang, I thought he caught that.
He's got a baby.
And so don't get scared. There's big gorilla here. There's your Uncle Robbie. Okay? And the other one is your Uncle Jerome. Red in the boy. There we go. Better looking one. Here we go. Okay.
They felt like they needed the football
Right.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I'm here to pick up the car that you guys stole in front of my
I need
building.
an insurance form.
The team
There's some
expecting
fake
it.
wanna
They
be
do actually
dogs trying to
recover the
steal
ball,
my
which is
damn
what we
truck.
saw here. I just wonder if that number is
Loud,
much more.
man, around here, you want to be a part of the tow business? You gotta have some shit. People gonna come back. You gotta come back like a thug. This money is
Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
What
3
you doing
points
here?
separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Man, old Porky Pig is a respectable
Possibly a
talent
turning
who
point.
tried to
Big
shut us
play
down.
coming.
With
This
Christie
is
out,
3rd and long.
Senior banged up, Robbie and Perez stepping all over each other trying to run the joint. Tremont hanging on by a thread. This fool couldn't have picked the worst time to
They
come
got play
inspect us.
action with Wilson.
Are we being inspected?
Now look at this. They get the turnover.
I need to speak to Robert Ashnock Sr.
Snatched by the safety and
Coming up next. Don't break none, man. What's up?
Mountain Poppy. The Mountain Poppy Fat Boy.
Got it. One of these,
but that interception potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, New England.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
To throw is Brady. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Up the middle, Johnson. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Back to throw, Brady. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings him 4th. Smart play to get rid of it there, but now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Wilson's throw complete to Freiermuth. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the front.
Throw them fives up. Hey, like we said, we gotta do better, and we did. We must finish. Throw them fives up. Pitches on me, pitch on 3, 1, 2, 3, pitches.
But no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
No! Window.
Why, bro?
Window. Break it right. Slow it down, man.
The pass at the line, ready to go.
Don't break none, man. What's up?
This is now property. The foul, proper pass, boys. Get up out. Get up out. Let's go. Come
What is that, bro?
What?
What is that?
Hey, man, they're gonna be streets. Right now, all over, man. South Beach.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is, man, huh?
Oh, so this is like carjacking?
Where is it?
I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet. He's got some
Got it.
plays that he wants to run.
What's wrong with
I know
you,
it
man?
sounds crazy.
What's going on, man? What are you guys trying to do here, man? What do you guys think? Come on, man. I ain't got time for this. I got places to be at, man. Man, those kids were about as hard as a teddy bear I got for Christmas baby.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Even though our kids are throwing out a paper, right?
Only man.
51 yards.
So what do you think?
Now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime.
I'm gonna run this play a couple of times.
Hello. Monifa, get your car, okay?
Across midfield and into the
How you doing? Put the phone on the phone.
It's a 6-yard
Off
pickup
home
that
on
gets
the
him to
line.
2nd and 4.
Now, you can't handle that. I'm not paying for the gun. I'm sorry.
I need to speak to Robert Ashnott Sr. right away. Well, I need you to get him on the phone immediately. This is urgent. Who is this? Have her hang up the phone. I need to talk to Robert.
I can't have you in here. This guy is here to inspect us. Right now.
I need to speak to Robert right away. It's urgent.
I just can't. No. This isn't what I signed up for.
Where
are you going?
Tackle at the Broncos 36.
Where are you going?
I'm quick.
There's nobody working in Fremont.
And down he goes.
Robert,
Can't have you in here. This guy is here to inspect us. Right now.
I need to speak to Robert right away. It's urgent.
I just can't. No.
Trying to get him outside there. This defense
Robert Ashnott.
plans.
All right?
Really had an outside
Only
edge
man.
kind of a pass rush.
So what do you think?
When you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. Force him to stay in the middle of the field.
Hey. I didn't expect nobody to be open.
Shy of the red zone before going out.
How you gonna put the phone on the phone? He's not on the line. Off home on the line.
On first down, they'll go around the 10. They're knocking on the door. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. So a step for the game, and it'll be second down.
Just simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. On play action, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but for Saints,
certainly tried to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
that's a major violation of your contract with the city.
Carlson able to put this one through, and they have regained the lead.
Man, we got
So they
crazy
do get the
all over
short
the
field
place.
goal here to
And we
get them
could
the
be getting
all-important
shut down.
overtime lead.
I need
But
to
Charles,
call
you
this
wonder
back
if they'll
up.
wind up
Now.
knowing the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone,
Go
yet
wrong.
not able to
This
find the
beat.
touchdown that
Get
would have
down
won them the game.
teamwork
Brandon,
right
you're
now.
absolutely right. In
That big
overtime,
ass
when you get the ball
perspective, man,
first,
on the
the
top.
hope is your opponents never see the
Just
football.
hurry up,
And now
man.
they're going to
You
get a
better
drive
get
to
somebody
try
out
and
here
win
right
it, or
away.
at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
What's
drive.
up, boo?
Well, it's pretty simple now. They
Check
need
it
a
out,
field
man.
goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a
Time
touchdown
is
to
changing
win it.
around here.
Yeah, and I'm
Jay
taking the
Money's a
defense's
one-woman man.
perspective on this
Who
one.
would have thought? Let's see what else Texas from. Yeah, I'm gonna head off the whole world.
You just keep playing, right?
Then you go find that out and go down, boy.
If you give up a touchdown, it's game over.
Hey, bro, this is like that fast.
Every play you make, you got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one.
What's good, bro?
Try and get to the end zone.
I'm trying to get a hold of your office. How many times
Keep everything in.
Yeah, what you need?
Well, this
We're going to get a
this
timeout.
parts are 4x4 over here. I just need to get it out of here.
All right.
Thank you.
Part of the reason we're in
That's
overtime,
so
all the
good.
interceptions he's thrown in this game, and that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him.
What he don't know is that if he would have kept going, we would have went for another. We could have went for another quarter. We go for another quarter all the time. But now it's every man for themselves. So he really sold on himself.
I heard this shit was fake. What's the old white dude that grabbed shirts? We can take it off of me.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. I'm never doing that shit again. Hell, man.
You gotta pay 115 here, 215.
Takes a lot
I wonder
of
what
work
you go.
to
I'm
put
gonna go
yourself
see if the
in that
guys have
position,
some.
but you have to do in order to help your
Hey,
team
hey,
win.
it's all good. Don't see, hey, you got 2 minutes. After 3, I'm gone. Damn, man, I hope you don't make me be late.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Look at this. Turn ahead, over here, man, over here. Come on. Yo, man, hey, man, you drop thing. Hey,
Look at me. Listen to me.
I'm leaving, man.
This ain't happening.
Look, you ain't got no business dropping to no Jimmy Buffett concert. Get the hell out of my way. Oh, man. Hands off.
I didn't talk to you, bro.
Man, hey, it's all good. Don't see it, hey, man. You got 2 minutes. After 3, I'm gone.
We're still leading. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Look at this.
Man, bro, you were so dumb, but we play another quarter. We always play another quarter overtime, but honestly, I don't know what to tell you. And you went for a field goal, like you could have scored a touchdown. Now you just sold. If I score right here, it's over
First
with.
and 10 at the 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to
This
get
guy
him
here with a
inside
quick
the 5
step.
here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down.
He takes you open that hole for me.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Well, it's a shuffle pass and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They'll try to run this one.
And the game over with.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. tie.
I mean, it was really because of him.
So it's a win here
He
for the
should have
Patriots.
kicked that field goal or threw that.
He's done it for
One
more
for
than
Hail
2
Mary.
decades now.
Down here,
Tom
here,
Brady.
right here.
Yeah, I think we both were really impressed. He threw for almost 400 yards, had 3 touchdown passes, and was absolutely in total control of this
You got no
offense.
getting jumps to no getting bump face concert. Get the hell out my way. Talk about what, man?
Yeah, talking about Brooklyn, Countryside, Rock, Southside, C12, 911.
Brother, like you going to a penny bump face concert anyway.
Brother can't like cheeseburgers and pina colada?
You need to go pay me out of those cash. You off the truck.
Translation.
Pina colada? You need to go pay me out of those cash.
That's how you know we lit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Right side complete, that's Woods. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Down inside the 40.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Able to find his man, Woods. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. That's caught by Woods. Touchdown, New England. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a play fake. Brady. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 6-0 our score after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Brady on the bootleg. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So he picks it in one end zone, brings it all the way down inside the red zone.
And he took a gamble, didn't he, Brandon? I mean, he intercepted that in the end zone. Could have taken a knee there. They get the ball in their own 20. Great job taking the ball away. But he takes that chance, brings it out, and boy, what a conversion that turned out to be.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a first carry for their fullback. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now the ball comes loose, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On 2nd and inches, Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw is Brady. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On 2nd down now. It's done, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Fred Biletnikoff as the first half is winding down, and they're able to add on to their advantage. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run on first down. Done. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Got a man. It's Freddie Bolitnikoff.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
And Brady will sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tom Brady with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to extend their lead. Brady's going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. This is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
first down is Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On first down, it's done. And some room to work. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired.
Man, throw them fours up. I'm that pissed. We've been playing the Patriots the whole time, not losing. Patriots on me, Patriots are 3-1-3 Patriots.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Brady to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Dunn trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Brady. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing on second and long. Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
That bull. I'm going to go out there right there. I'm going to go out there in the yard and keep firing.
Trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Ready?
Didn't feel like a pitcher.
Yeah, my car. Come right there. Man, I'm out to fight and just that stat. I have no idea what happened to Fox.
A good run there on first down. It'll leave him with a second and 2.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. We go there and pan out the way you want it.
They'll try
and run with the fullback. We'll try again later. I know it's Iowa.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there to first down.
There's a guy underneath my car. Yeah. What the hell? Is that who it was today?
Underneath. Some girl threw the cooking under here and I'm stuck.
What the hell you want me to do?
Brady gonna look to throw.
Hold up. Earlier you called me off the matter. Why am I in trouble?
It means they come to the commission today.
So what the hell I gotta do with me?
You don't have a towing license. They said you've never had a towing license. But the commission finds out you're towing without a license, they can ban you from towing. Then they can come over here and they can revoke 2 months license and shut it down.
When I was over the bridge, boy, ain't nobody never tell me nothing about my special license. How we gonna fix this?
I don't know, but we got some lights on them.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
But the commission finds out you're towing without a license, they can ban you from towing.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On third down, it's done. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation.
Oh.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Jackson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go to Johnson again.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there. Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath, and they'll work this down inside the 30.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard, Marshall Yanda.
Real quick.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Second down and 5.
Jackson now. Dancing to his left.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. Brady now on first down. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Brady going to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Tom Brady, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Wait for this. Wait that.
On play action, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles. So the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone can run.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
That's on him. I get he get knocked down. I get that happen for kickers, for everything. These kids make me look like a rebel.
After the INT on the last drive. And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown.
Check it out. He left the middle. Yeah, that's the ball.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And his kick is good. The flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing here on the football throw. So 2 calls down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime.
I'm afraid that. After that promotes me tonight, I'm taking these
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold.
Yeah.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
So yeah, I'm gonna catch him a little bit.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm here with the rest of the tonight.
Repossess my husband's Porsche. You're not repossessing anything.
He hasn't made his payment.
Show me some paper.
There you go, buddy. It's all you. That's fine.
Show me the paperwork, because this is not happening.
Okay, right here. See, repossession order. See right there. Recovery. Porsche.
Recovery. Where is your name? That's my husband's Porsche.
My name's right there. Hell. Come back here with my phone. Typical Robbie replay. He wouldn't even be here if he hadn't screwed up at the garage. Here from the man hide is what replay is. You got your car already on the tow truck. Just have your wife give us back the phone so we don't gotta call the cops.
You want your phone?
Come on, let's get out of here. Who's gonna pay for that phone?
Go ahead.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on
You're
3rd.
not taking my phone. You're staying here.
Trail of the trickery here on the end around. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Eluding the pressure late. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Let's go.
And the Ravens will take over possession here. Up at the 44.
You got to put it in neutral if you can correct the part. That's what correction is supposed to do when you cut off the steering.
Have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football.
Bring the ball down. Drop it.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Now it's Jackson. Finding Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Give me my
And this is caught by Adams. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 14.
Bro, let's go. You forgot to put that
Red zone now. They'll look to throw.
How hard was that?
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
All because you didn't go
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Coming up next.
Go right up there to that cone and stop.
I got to keep myself in check and be on my best behavior.
I ain't paying $115.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Can I help you with something? Good. I'm busy.
My girl just left.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, Jay Money, I'm glad you're here. I need you to do me a favor and cover the dispatch.
A fairly short kick
I hope you're ready.
Where you going?
And able to get this out to the 25.
This is what I need right now is for this fool to blow my business to everybody.
The Eagles
You might as well
offense
tell
set to
everybody.
begin their next
Put it on the
drive.
billboard.
And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
They're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Now a play fake. Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
But I'm on my
anything out of this
that
game,
shit
that's
had.
the same. That's just how it works, my man. I can't help you out. You ain't going nowhere.
I don't know how we ain't stopped the clock at all. Eagles on me, five Eagles on me, 5 Eagles on me, 5.
I'm being told. I'm going to miss it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, Brady. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Able to find his man, Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And Brady will sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tom Brady with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown.
That's out.
You got like a 6-10. No, I'm happy with the line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This is caught by Evans. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Second down and goal. Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, Jackson will keep it. And a short gain down to about the 33. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Johnson's got it complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Brady. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be
going out for many the vehicle and the risk of theft. I got her apartment address and all.
All right, man.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's going to let it go again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shot. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Brady got to have this one. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the street so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into $1 million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up.